What is going on, guys? This is Miasin. Welcome to the Agent deck profile. I really like this deck. The new support from the structure deck really helped a lot, and I think it's just a matter of time before it gets even more support. That's what Konami usually does with these new decks that they will kind of want to push. I don't know why they didn't do it for Cyberdark. I think that it was kind of a mistake because the structure deck definitely wasn't enough to propel it to the top, but hey, it's fine. They were probably going to I don't know, compensate and give us some actual good support for Cyberdark because I really want to play the deck, but this is not a Cyberdark video, this is an Agent video, and back in 2011, I wasn't born yet. I was born in 2014, so I kind of don't really know how to play pre-2021 Agent, but for now, I think I have not really mastered this deck, but I understand it well enough to be able to make combo videos, deck profile, testing, and all of that. So before you start, friendly reminder to like and subscribe. Really motivates me a lot to keep making like these. Yeah, alright, let's jump right into it. So 3 Shine Ball, of course, you want to be able to resolve it thrice, resolve your Venus thrice, so this is just a no-brainer. Alright, Master Hyperion, I mean, it's searchable, you can't really summon it from the grave, which kind of sucks, unless you have, like, your, Neptune, but you can summon it from the hand, it's still searchable, so it's good, and the effect to destroy cards on the field matters a lot. If you get Nibiru, you can destroy monsters your opponent controls, so it's not too bad. And then 2 Majesty Hyperion, this is a bit better because you can Foolish for it, a bit more relevant, but I think 1 might be enough because you can easily Foolish it with the moon, so yeah, it's you don't necessarily need to play 2. 3 Venus, obviously. 1 Uranus, yeah, you can summon it when you have the Sanctuary in the sky, and then you can Foolish for an Agent monster, and it becomes the level of the monster that you Foolish, so it's actually pretty good, and it's a tuner monster, so why not? 3 Neptune, obviously this card's insane, summons an Agent monster from your hand or grave, and then when it's banished, you can search the Sanctuary in the sky. You can use both effects in 1 turn, but each effect can only be used a maximum of 1 turn, obviously. Otherwise, it would be broken. Alright, 3 Earth, sorry. Unfortunately, this only searches on normal summon, so when you have like Neptune and Earth and Venus, you really have to go normal Earth and then search, and then Neptune, special summon the Venus, etc, blah blah blah, but still, doesn't change that much, honestly. Earth is great, it searches you an Agent monster from your deck to your hand on normal summon, or if you have Sanctuary in the Sky, you can search Master Hyperion, but it's not gonna come up that often. 3 Sacred Water of the Sky, this is basically kind of like the same effect as Earth in a way. It searches you either the Sanctuary in the Sky or a monster that specifically lists the text, the card in the text. So actually, it's not really the same because this is an Agent and it can search Venus, which has absolutely nothing to do with the Sanctuary in the Sky. So yeah, it's a bit different, but this card indirectly gets you to Venus since it gets you to Earth, which gets you to Venus, and then the Neptune can summon the Venus either from the hand or grave, and the Uranus can actually Foolish for the Venus, and then you can go Neptune revive back. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyways, we're also playing a bunch of hand traps, 3, 5, 7, 10, and then quote-unquote 13, it depends whether you have a fairy that you can pitch for Herald, but I mean, why not play Herald of Orange Light when your entire deck is just a bunch of fairy monsters? So, I don't know, I think Herald of Orange Light is great in this deck. I mean, just like in Drytron, it's just that you're not really abusing Ava. If you could use Ava in this deck, like, reliably, which, there has to be a way to use it, I just don't really see it right now. You would kind of need to, I don't know, it would just be weird, right? You would go, like, Herald of Orange Light, pitch Ava, and then banish 1, search Earth, and then normal summon. I guess you can get an engine going from there. Even search the Neptune is great, but you cannot search the Venus, unfortunately. I wish Venus was a level 2 or lower. It would have been insta-banned. Or rather, Ava would be insta-banned, but yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the main. Actually, we still have Chorus in the Sky. This card's interesting. It's not broken, but it's good. Pay 1,000, then target 1 fairy monster in your grave. Add it to your hand, then if the Sanctuary in the Sky is on the field or in the grave, you can add one of your banished the Sanctuary in the Sky or one of your banished cards that's specifically listed in the card text, and you can only activate one card with this card's name once per turn. So it's good, but it's not overpowered. 1 Sanctuary of the Sky. Obviously, you can recycle it back from your grave, so you don't need to play multiples. 3 Prosperity, because only like 7 cards in the extra deck, I think, are really necessary. The rest, you can just banish them, so it's fine. And then yeah, Called by the Grave, and the Lost Sanctuary is a good one. When it's activated, you can search either the Sanctuary in the Sky, activate, yeah, no, set, not activate, or a spell or trap that's specifically listed from your deck to the field, and also becomes Sanctuary in the Sky on the field and in the grave, and it has another effect where you can banish a fairy from your grave, then target one effect monster upon controls, negate its effect until the end of the turn, and yeah, you can only use that effect once per turn, and you can only activate one Lost Sanctuary per turn, so it's not really good at more than one, but it's great as a one-of. And in the grind game, it gets your stuff going and kind of gets you consistent negates, which is nice. So yeah, I think this is a decent main deck, but if you have some feedback, please let me know. And for the extra deck, one Master Flare Hyperion with double Hades Pluto. Now, you're only synchro summoning this usually once per game, but you can actually foolish one of the two copies for the Hyperion so you can banish it in the graveyard and search Sanctuary in the Sky from your deck or grave to the hand, so you can actually recycle back Lost Sanctuary, which is really cool. And then we're playing a Herald of Arclight, Zeus with Sky Cavalry Centaurea, because this is a rank 2 and the Shine Ball is level 2, so it can be made relatively easily. Boiled Sword, Access Code, Appaloosa, Celestial Night Lord Parshath, Phoenix, Double Moon, this does come up, and then Link Spider and Imduk, so you can make Boiled Sword, comes up every now and then. And for the extra side deck or idea section, well, not even idea section at this point, Scythe is actually a fairy monster. I don't know if that matters too much, but yeah. And same for Lancia, and then obviously Sanctum is just even better at this point. Joel, whatever, if you want to go second, all you have to do going second is just prevent your opponent from killing you, and then you make Christia, and then it's basically G to the G, and some back removal, so you kind of cover more ground. But that's pretty much it for this deck profile on the Agent deck. If you guys have any just feedback in general, please let me know. I would really like to know what your take on this strategy is, and if there's something that I might have missed, either with my combos or my deck profile or whatever, also let me know. The testing video will be uploaded tomorrow, so definitely stay tuned for that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Peace.